Alright, mofos, we got another white tee coming up here. It's so fucking hot. Look at this shit. I'm literally sweating just from being here. Like, my hair is wet as fuck. Even the backside, it probably looks fucking wet as shit too. And it's 89, but it's gonna be 97 later. We are literally frying my dick off. But that's okay. I went for a fucking run, and that shit was way worse than standing here in this hot ass room. But it's fine. It's no big deal. I'm not a pussy. We gonna get this shit done regardless. But did y'all see something crazy? I don't know when I'm going to, but I made a video based on creating this, as in like the hardware and getting all together and putting it up here. I'm still editing that and fixing it up and trying something new with it. So it's taking me a little bit longer than I wish it could have been. But regardless, this shit is looking sexy. Now the only thing I would change with this sign is to have the cords tied into the wall. But with this kind of structure, it's not really meant for that, or it's fucking difficult as shit. I honestly don't know. I didn't want to show y'all in the nighttime, but I mean, why not now actually? So yeah, it is bright outside and it's not looking super well, but you can see the white interior inside the sign. Y'all telling me this shit ain't clean and hard as fuck? I am most likely gonna paint these nails right here whites just because of the silver look on it. So just to make it blend in together very well, I'm gonna do that, and I'll show what it looks like at night, because I don't even know what the fuck it looks like. But with the whole Dio setup and on the wall, oh, it's gonna look clean. And I got a fan right here that's just blowing shit on me, but I put it down at its lowest volume, if that's what you want to call it, just so that there isn't a lot of background sound and that you don't hear the whoosh. But into the good stuff today. We got sample, marrow, whatever. Honestly, I've had a bunch of samples at this point, so it could be any number, but this is for future drops, collections. But also, might be a little bit iffy on this one. It turned out not horrible from what I've seen, so I don't know, but that's why I'm doing this whole video, so we can see the whole sampling process from what happened. I obviously like to hear y'all's opinions as to what I can do to make this piece better, or make it wearable, or be like, yo, that's a sick fucking piece, I would totally wear that. Like, you know what I mean? So we're gonna open this shit up right now. And the pieces that are in here, these are going to be a shirt and shorts. So they're gonna be a lot lighter on the weight, for sure they are. They're still black and white. I mean, I already like to look at this. God damn, I literally had a fucking drop come down my fucking nose. You can see like my fucking sweat just dripping down. We got the light up sign, the Dio clothing, stickers, keychains all in there. I say we're all Dio material here. But now, I'm gonna show y'all the shirt first. My shirt opening. So, first things first. The feeling of the garment is definitely not as soft, but I still like it. It's not like super soft, but it's still like a good cotton feeling. It's not like a French terry kind of thing, but this is a good 100% cotton fleece, 250 GSM shirt. But one thing I do like, mostly when these manufacturers listen, is to get the neck tag. Oh yeah. It's something so small, but it just makes the piece that much more valuable. And the only thing I would change about this is that it's a little bit bigger than what I wish it was, but that's why it's a sample. That's why we got many opportunities to do this. And for the shirt, we got desired ones, faded, painted shirt. This is what the whole thing looks like. And if you couldn't see this big ass tag, they left a little large one right there in case y'all could see it. But yeah, so first things first, I got a fade on the garment to where on all of the linings of the piece they have a cool little fade to them. It's not like a certain wash, but it's a fade. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Or my creativeness, I'm not able to found it out into words and make normal sentences. I'm slightly retarded, but I like to make cool things and I like to be creative with what I do. But yes, we got shirt right here, front, back, and then I'm gonna put on the full fit to show y'all what it looks like on me, because I don't even know what it looks like yet, but I want to show y'all the shorts first. Second Bagamundo. Bro, it's like every piece that I get, I just love it so much. All this time and effort that I put into making these things to come to real life, it's so fucking cool. Even if it's dog shit, it's cool to see your piece come true, you know what I mean? Like, it's obviously, it sucks when you make something and it comes out shit, but it's so cool to kind of see what you made. Like, I don't know if y'all have done something like this before, but this is just one thing that I'm loving more and more every day that I do. Shorts. So like I said, fade on all the seams. So front piece, we got it on all the seams, right around on the top, middle, side, back, on the slacks, and then we also got it in the pockets a little bit too. I didn't know that, but that's a cool piece. And then yeah, same thing, DO large on the back. And yeah, same exact design. On the front, you got desired ones as well. On the back, each pocket, you got D and O on one side. That was one thing that I thought was pretty slick and cool. So, I fuck with that. But the only thing about the shorts that's a little bit off to me, like when my manufacturer sent me the piece when it was first made, you could tell on here, you can see how ones, the O at least, looks a little bit bigger than desired. So that was the one thing that I was a little bit like, you know, like what's going on with this? And then he sent a text saying how it's like, how the file size is. Yeah. He said in order for desired and ones to look pretty symmetrical, that ones had to be a little bit bigger, which is fine. It just looks a little bit different, but that's why we cook it. That's why we make shit up. That's why we see the failures and we fix them. All right, now that I showed y'all what the pieces look like, I'm finna put these on and we're gonna see what they look like on a real body.
We smoke a little dope, we don't match that. Any second nigga slide through, get clapped that. House slick was running through that bitch like it. Remember all them days I was broke, but I'm past that. Get the job done when I'm buzzing, I don't backtrack. Hit his block with two chops out like it's Baghdad.
All right, y'all, what do we think? Hold on, let me get this a bigger outlook. All right, so how we feeling about this? Desired ones front, back. Front desired ones on the back. D-O on my ass, but I can't go around that way. We thinking about this, so paint, spray fade, all that. It looks like it fits perfectly too on me. God, it's actually ridiculous from how hot it is. But yeah, the shirt, it feels a little bit smaller on me. That's because I'm fucking huge. Biggest titties and arms in the world. No, I'm kidding. The measurements are just like that. Just opinions on this, y'all. What do we think about the fit? Do we fuck with it? Is it ass, mid, garbage? What do we think? Give y'all a little twirl to see what it looks like around my whole body. It's actually one of the samples that I'm not super fucking pissed about. Like, I'm actually gonna wear this out and just have it on a daily use. This, I could actually wear this shit every single day, to me at least, but for all this, it seems a little bit too much. Just because I think it's from all of the white paint spots that make it a little bit too much. But again, that's just my overall opinion. I still fuck with it. But it just looks like a little bit too much from both of the pieces together. Like, let me show you what it looks like separately. So from looking at this angle, you got desired ones, fades on the side seams, paint print. Yeah, more paint print on here, desired ones, DO, fade again, all around there. In the back, DO, fade, paint again. And then yeah, this one's got the bigger paint splatter on the back with a few smaller spots and a few right over there. I'm also sure that when I wash the pieces, they're gonna feel a little bit softer and they might shrink a little bit. That's fine. It's just, it feels a little bit tighter on my arms. And from the mock-up that I made, it looks super similar to this. So let me show y'all. And I'm still working my best on designing. I like to design. I'm just not the fucking best at it. So I'm still working on it slowly but surely. But I just bought something recently that should hopefully cook up my styling a little bit. I just gotta sit down and keep my fucking face on my iPad for hours and learn this shit. Yeah, my mock-up right there, I'd say it looks super similar to what the final piece looks like. And then I got my shorts right there as well. So the only thing that he kind of missed was white stitching. That was supposed to be where my shorts were. Like, there should have been white stitching right over here. But honestly, I don't think you can even notice it if you had a shirt just laying over on top of your shorts. So that shit, I'm not even complaining about that. But the rest of everything else, I like the way it turned out. But I'm wondering now is that what if I just only did the fade, lighter fade to where this part up here, it starts out super white. And then it slowly gets less white, and then it goes to black. Like, y'all just gotta know what fucking thing I'm imagining, because my brain works in so many different ways with when I'm designing. I can literally think of things just like that, just from creativity. Because I don't know if the paint spots are a lot or a little. This piece is more rounded as to when I was a little kid, when I was in like first, second grade, because I used to do art class after class, where I would go to my art teacher, and I would do a whole bunch of art activities, and one of the very first things I did was make a painting, hence fucking art class. Still remember her name, Miss Modrich. She ain't seeing this, but if you're out there and you're watching this video, you inspire me to keep on doing my creativity. She taught me my first ever stick figure, how to draw one. Still looks like fucking dog shit, but it's a stick figure. But with that being said, I do have another piece coming in soon. Than later. That's what I like to think, you know. I got some denims working. So it's funny how the kid that doesn't like to wear jeans at all, or used to not like wearing jeans, is fucking making jeans. Like, y'all tell me how this is some crazy shit. I just like to think how I'm making clothes when I was the person who used to not care about what I wore. But once you find out more about clothing, you realize they got more of a deeper meaning to it. That's gonna be the end of the video. I thank y'all for sticking around, watching to the end, and just showing y'all the whole process, and also telling you the, reason why I made this stuff in the first place, and just past things that have helped me to get to where I am today. People, my bad, people. I'm still gonna start creating some more clothes, some more garments, and I've recently did do a photo shoot too. So I think this video is gonna be up after the photo shoot, but the photo shoot itself was sick as fuck. I ain't never done some shit like that, but modeling for the first time was definitely fire, and I might just have to get better at it. And other models too, because I know I would think I would rather be some kind of creative director, but obviously still incorporated with everything that I'm doing. I want to thank y'all again, sticking with me, seeing how everything's going. Still making shit. We still making shit happen. This one day is gonna be gone. Thank y'all for tuning in for another sampling video. Love all these pieces that I can make just off of my imagination. But don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video for some more Desired Ones content. Don't forget, always stay desired, and great things will come to you.